This episode on how to fight like John Wick, we're going to be looking at gun defense. Gun defense. A gun is pointed to your head. First thing I want to do is bring up my hands. I want to start using verbal. I want to try to de-escalate, pattern interrupt, start talking to the guy. If he wanted to shoot, he would have done it already. So if he hasn't shot, that means he could still do something. Now, if I decide to disarm and disarm him and take away the gun, there's a few options I'm going to give you. Option number one is you move your head, trap the gun, point it. As I point it, I jam it into my attacker. I jam it here. From there, I can headbutt, I can elbow. The objective is, you feel that, Pascal? His finger is jammed in here. Boom, pull it out, boom, aim the gun, bring it down. Okay, you're in close quarter range. If I'm here and he decides, go grab me, and he decides, boom, my hand's gonna come up over here, turn around, face me over here this way. So I'm here, I wanna make sure I protect my weapon hand. This is when I'm gonna keep the gun here, boom, to shoot. I can still elbow there, I can still eye gouge, I can still slip over here and bring the gun down to high. The other way I could do it is bring it down with one hand, bring it this way, flip it over, boom, boom, or down. Very important is when I'm in close quarter range, you want to protect the weapon. His instinct is going to come to get it. He's either going to come reach it. So if I'm here, he's either going to try to reach it here, he might try to punch me, he might try to tackle me. Go tackle me, and I'm going to be here. At the same time, grab my jacket, and here, I'm going to use this over here where I can still strike. I'm keeping the weapon inside my hip to shoot high, low, and again, I still have access to all my weapons. I can also strike him into the throat, into the face, hammer him here. But the important thing is to keep the gun nice and protected over here, that at any point, go grab it with this hand. I'm here, I'm always clinching and grabbing, so the hand is always leading and the gun is moving from high, low, where I can strike with it and I can shoot with it as well. The dangerous is if his hand is leading. So if his hand is like this, so if your hand is up, right, and he's doing this, this is a bitch, right? So if he's got his hand up here, he's protecting his weapon hand. This is dangerous, whether the person's holding a knife or a gun. When you see this, he's protecting the weapon hand and he's using the arm to keep you back, okay? And what happens a lot of time is we focus on the weapon, but we forget the arm. If he's doing this and his hand is up, right, I gotta bypass the arm, come in and trap the gun, and I go into the face or I strike depending on what he does. So if I'm here, coming in with the arm, push, and I do this, I come in right away. Once I'm here, I can slip in here. The important thing is to jam the weapon hand to his body, and this is when I strike the throat, I eye gouge. I'm always keeping a stick on the weapon. If he's got two hands this way and he's doing this, I have to boom, bring my head down and bring my hands up and bring the gun away. Now, I'm a lot more afraid of a knife than a gun in close quarter range. And I did a seminar in New York City, 22 feet. The cop has the gun, I have a knife, somebody said go. By the time I ran, by the time he pulled out his gun, I cut him. So a knife is a lot more dangerous in close quarter range. However, right, the gun outside in range is dangerous, and in close as well if the person knows how to use it. But once you're out of the line of fire, the gun is no longer a threat. The one thing that you have to do, so hold the gun any way you want. I want you to point it at me, right? So start talking to me.
Yeah, so, dead now.
All right, man, all right. Oh, if I do this, right, I grabbed it here. What's important is, as soon as I trap the weapon, I'm always aware of where the barrel is pointing, where the gun is pointing. Okay, so what I did, as the arm came in, I moved out and I moved the arm from there. So he's here, right? And now this is how we ended up. I trapped the gun. I used my arm. Again, here I'd be eye gouging, I'd be striking, right? I'm in close quarter range and I know that the gun is over here. What I want to make sure now is that I don't release the gun, that I'm keeping it here and I'm striking. And if I have to reach into the gun at this moment, as I'm striking, I would have to have no choice but to turn over here and try to take the gun away from him.
Drossos, you about to die, boy.
All right, man, all right, just go ahead, man. What do you want, man? Just take whatever you want. I'll give you everything.
Yeah, you about to get your life.
Right? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you guys want to learn more self-defense, Go visit my website, nickdrossos.com, for your complete self-defense tutorial. I got brand new fight analysis, access to all my seminars and webinars. We got a women's self-defense seminar, a knife defense, as well as my seminar in Vienna. I have a women's personal protection section just for the women out there. As well as right now we have 10 bonus videos, a Get Fit with Nick 30-minute fitness videos that you can do at home, as well as 4 meal plans. So guys, go visit my website, nickdrossos.com. I'll see you guys next time.